Alrighty guys, well welcome back to MandieNRG, none other than me, Mandie. And today we will be talking about AISHU EUROBEAT. This is proper, in my definition, proper AISHU EUROBEAT. Now, for the sake of honesty and definition, AISHU EUROBEAT can be sang by a female or male vocalist, especially in the early 90s. However, based on the quantity of AISHU songs and based on just kind of the general feel that I would define goes with an AISHU EUROBEAT song, I would have to say that I'm going to stick with all female vocalists in this listing. I can maybe at a later date do a male vocal AISHU EUROBEAT listing. This is 1995 and before. End of high energy, early EUROBEAT to proper defined EUROBEAT, like established systematic EUROBEAT, if you will. AISHU EUROBEAT is a subgenre of EUROBEAT that is typically more calming or soothing, melodic. It is not so aggressive in nature. AISHU EUROBEAT in general has a very broad definition, which I do take issue with at times. As I've said before, we are going to be doing 5 AISHU songs I personally really enjoy and love. As I'm sitting here, I have a list of probably 10 songs in front of me, and I'm going to be narrowing that down as I go into this video. So unfortunately for me, I don't quite know the final 5 songs as I'm sitting down to record this now, so we're just gonna find it out together. Give myself a hug, this is gonna be painful. For proper definition of myself, I do prefer more aggressive, male vocal driven EUROBEAT with loud, crazy synthesizers and lots going on in the background. So this isn't my typical jam, but this is a video that was heavily requested. This is a video that was heavily requested on Instagram by a bunch of people. They wanted an AISHU, female vocalist, more calming EUROBEAT video. So, bon appetit. I need to say, Alina Ferretti and Chiaro Di Pieri, I hope I'm saying her name right, Chiaro Di Pieri, are pretty much the queens of this subgenre. Clara Moroni, Karen Wainwright, I guess loosely on occasion Annerly Gordon, Alina Gobi, Alessandra Gotti, you know, they all got their hands in there, but it's Alina Ferretti and Chiaro Di Pieri that really make this genre, if you ask me, this subgenre of EUROBEAT AISHU. My first song is going to be probably, I would say this is a song that most EUROBEAT fans are pretty familiar with and they already enjoy and like. If you're newer to the genre, or you're here because of Initial D, or you're here because of Para Para, you won't be so familiar with this song. But this is a song many EUROBEAT fans that are well seasoned and familiar with the genre consider very treasured and beloved, and that is Your Body Lies by Normas Sheffield.
And time after time, your body lies like an illusion, like a thicker bride. And day after day, show me the way. No, I have never ever changed my life. Body lies.
This was released on Super EUROBEAT Volume 9 in 1990. This was also the first A-Beat-C single/vinyl released by A-Beat-C. That was a logo. Your Body Lies is really the ultimate early EUROBEAT late high energy song. I mean, I honestly have to say I struggle with seeing this purely as EUROBEAT. The only thing that ties this directly to EUROBEAT for me is the alias Normas Sheffield, because hearing that alias immediately equals EUROBEAT for me. However, if you were to put this under a different alias, such as just pulling one out, Rose, or Sophie with Time Records, I don't know if I would define this as EUROBEAT, but because it's Chiaro Di Pieri and it's under Normas Sheffield, my brain by default goes EUROBEAT. This is, to me, one of the ultimate definitions AISHU songs. Normas Sheffield is an alias, even up until the end of Super EUROBEAT. All the songs released I can think of, almost all, I should say, not every single one, but almost all are defined AISHU. This is the style for the alias, and this is one of the best songs. It was the first and one of the best songs that was released under the Normas Sheffield alias. I've enjoyed this song for years, never grown tired of it. Listening to it earlier today, as a matter of fact. This has appeared so many times on Super EUROBEAT, on so many non-stop mixes. Just enjoy your body lies. Alrighty, so song number 2 I will be discussing about AISHU is Are You Ready to Fly by Sophie.
Are you ready tonight? Are you ready to fly with me? Yes, you're ready to fly, running over the night. It is for your satisfaction. You're my only delight, 'cause my feeling is right. Dancing in the moonlight every time.
I love this song, it's so cute. This is a song that isn't super well known. This actually also appeared on the Sophie Stop the Music album that came out in 1995, and I really want a copy of, because I really like the track list on that Sophie CD. I really, really want it. But we're not talking about the album, we're talking about Are You Ready to Fly? Are You Ready to Fly? I struggle with actually defining this as AISHU. It is AISHU, more or less, because it's soothing and it's sweet. That's why I'm letting it fit in the AISHU category. Because I could be nitpicky and I could throw this one out of that subgenre easily. But to me, the song is just, it's adorable. This is one of the cutest Eurobeat songs, and I put it on and it gets to the chorus and I just feel happy. You ever just hear songs and your heart warms up and you feel happier, you feel lighter. That is Are You Ready to Fly by Sophie for me. And it has such a joyous air to it, I can't shake it. I put it on and I just want to smile, like from ear to ear. I hope you'll enjoy Are You Ready to Fly by Sophie, especially if you're into AISHU or into Eurobeat in general, because this is a song that me, as somebody who likes aggressive male vocals, they're like ping, ping, pow, poo, psh, psh. I don't know what that was, but it's kind of a demonstration of the aggressiveness of the vocals I like. I love Are You Ready to Fly? What song to discuss next? Song number 3 is actually a song that I really fell in love with when I bought Maharaja Night High Energy Revolution Volume 13. Song number 3 is Kiss and Hold Me Tight by Virgin.
I want to leave you all alone. Can't you see I need you more every day? Tell me that you're not like the others. Tell me that you will love another. Tell me that every day will be the same. Kiss and hold me tight. Tell me that you're not like the others. Tell me that you will love another. Tell me that every day will be the same. Kiss and hold me tight.
This is a song that I did not hear until I bought the CD and I was listening to it in my little portable CD player with crappy old headphones on. I did not have any expectations for this song when it came on when I was first hearing it. I more or less bought the album to get more songs by Thomas Marie. And Kiss and Hold Me Tight was instantly one of my favorite songs on the album. I loved this song. Even to this day, if you were to ask me what AISHU songs I gravitate toward, this is just, it's one of the first ones that comes to mind. I wrote this down immediately when I was deciding I was going to do an AISHU video when people started requesting AISHU. Kiss and Hold Me Tight may be a little more aggressive than my standard definition of AISHU, at least the beat, the rhythm of it. But I'd still say it's pretty well defined as AISHU, and I have no real conflict stating that with myself. Clara Moroni sounds really nice in this song. The emotion in it actually translates to me. That doesn't happen with all songs. It's not a personal attack on anybody. Just not all lyrics, not all vocals translate to something. But Clara she's an excellent singer, and she's really good at expressing mood. It almost feels like the song is telling a story with the melody, and I quite enjoy it. The song itself is fantastic, and I hope you guys will check it out and you'll love it as much as I do, because this is a song I really just... Song number 4 is going to be Love by Lisa Johnson.
Listen to the sound of the falling rain. I can find so much to do. Maybe now I'm screaming, don't you hear?
This appeared on Super Eurobeat Volume 1. It also appeared on That's Eurobeat Volume 29. That's Eurobeat, which was like the late Italo, high energy, early Eurobeat. There's kind of a whole transition there that happens throughout That's Eurobeat series. Love is sang by Clara Moroni, and again, excellent vocals, incredibly expressive. She really knows how to hit tones, just when she's making noises, just the well-chosen career path, I suppose. Yay. You have my seal of approval. It's very sexy. The song comes off as very, I wouldn't say sexual, so much as sexy sounding. The production, the vocals work together. They just sync so perfectly. And it gives this kind of seductive feel to it. They're sexy, but it's not overly sexual in any way. I guess I did 2 songs by Clara Moroni back to back. If you like early Eurobeat, or you like AISHU Eurobeat, or you're into even Italo Disco or high energy, this is a song for you. I mean, this is just, in general, a well-made track. Okay, so I had to take a minute to pick song number 5 because I was having a bit of a hard time. I have a lot of songs written down I really enjoy that are AISHU. And again, AISHU's not my typical jam, but it is something that I have plenty of songs I enjoy. And so I had to pick a 5th song, and I'm sticking to 5. I'm sticking to 5, guys. My final song I've decided on is Give Me the Night by Victoria.
Baby, take a chance, time, give me the night. Hold me tight, hold me right, I can love you today. You've got time, give me the night. Loving you, loving me, when I'm burning, you give me the night.
Victoria is Elena Ferretti, as I'm sure most of us could have guessed, and it is from 1993 from Maharaja Night, High Energy Revolution, Volume 6. Honestly, Volume 6 is overall a great CD. It has a lot of fantastic songs on it, a lot of good old early Eurobeat from ABC and Time Records. So if you're interested in that kind of music, Volume 6 is a good point to kind of go to and listen to in full. Maharaja Night, High Energy Revolution had some good tracks on it. I'm saying. While the song is fairly aggressive, the melody is still fairly soothing. Like the rhythm, I should say.
I know words. I have the best words.
This is also a well-known, well-regarded AISHU song. It has appeared on a lot of Super Eurobeat CDs, on a lot of non-stop mixes made by Avex, and it's a great song worth noting. Elena Ferretti always sounds so pretty in her vocals. I don't know what to say. Her vocals are gorgeous. Just very calming and soothing and pretty. The production of this has a very interesting tone to it. In another video, I talked about Sugar Baby by Alexis, also sang by Elena Ferretti around the same time period. There's this video game-esque kind of synthesizer sound to it. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but that's just kind of how I'm demonstrating, like maybe the NES. Give Me the Night has a similar kind of transition or intro to it. The same sort of synthesizer sound. I'd say the one in Sugar Baby is better, but the synthesizer effect here is still thoroughly enjoyable. It still gives that kind of retro video game, 80s video game air to it, and I dig it. As somebody who likes stuff like that, who collects that kind of stuff, I dig it. The song, as far as lyrics goes, like lyrically, it's a little, it's not the happiest. It's not Are You Ready to Fly by Sophie. It's kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum. You should check out Give Me the Night. It's a really good old song. Really well done. Great Time Records track. Now, here we are at the end of the video. Closing commentary. I don't know what that was. You can click that subscribe button down here if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed listening to me rant and rave about Eurobeat or question my decisions on Eurobeat I want to discuss today. You can follow me on other social media, including Instagram or Facebook. It'll be somewhere here for you to follow. The handle is the same. It is MandieNRG, because I bring endless amounts of energy to the internet. I'm like Elon Musk presenting the Cybertruck.
Oh my fucking god.
Write a comment down below with your favorite AISHU Eurobeat songs from 1990 approximately to 1995. That first little chunk area. Share the video if you want to support the channel. Thanks for watching. Keep it classy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye. 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 Tell me that you're not like the others. Tell me that you won't love another. Tell me that every day will be the same. Kiss and hold me tight. Yes, I'm ready to fly.